3-piece summerberry coral bells for $19.98. Your 3 easy payments here, $6.66. It's M95087. And you're getting all 3 of these. You don't have to worry about picking one. And they're perennial. So these are going to grow back year after year after year. What is this summerberry coral bell? So beautiful.
They are. And before I go into that, I didn't know it had this awesome sale price.
Yeah.
That is a steal.
Yeah.
Coral bells, if you find them in garden centers, they're expensive. And the reason they're expensive is because they are the landscaper's secret weapon.
Yeah.
This is a plant, you know, so many of us, we love plants that produce flowers, but typically, as we know, flowers are here for a short time.
Right.
And the foliage remains.
They're here for a short time, not a long time.
Exactly. But foliage that brings colorful foliage like that all year round, 365 days out of the year, you can have this bright pockets of color in your shady gardens, with the coral bells. That's what makes these so special. And the 3 colors that we've included in this collection are, bar none, some of the best performing, most delightful colors, but also very hard to find.
Okay, let's talk about the 3 colors that we have.
Yeah, let me show you. So you're getting 3 colors. You get the goji berry, the coral berry, and this silver berry. If we can get in close, you can see each one of them.
So they're all shades of this gorgeous kind of red,
so you can see this
green.
The beautiful coral berry, the silver berry, which has this lovely silveriness. It's even like, and it has this lovely purple on the backside, which is also super
gorgeous.
cool. And then the gorgeous goji berry. All 3 of these are so easy to grow. They provide evergreen color in our shady gardens. So under your trees, maybe you have a beautiful Japanese maple. Maybe you grow some hellebores. Maybe you grow azaleas like we saw earlier for you know, that short little show and mention of the azalea. Those are wonderful companions to these excellent,
look at this,
high performing, gorgeous.
These
evergreen,
are real
like
plants, really beautiful. Yeah, I understand why these are the gardener's kind of the landscaper's
secret weapon.
I get it.
Yeah, because it's so hard to find ways to add color in the shade. And these ones, you know, this silver. Have you ever seen a silver plant before?
No. You don't see them.
You won't. And for this value, consider getting 4, 6 of these sets. I personally, in my front garden, I have maybe, I would say about 15 to 20. And then I have a nice little hedge of Rose of Sharon in my backyard. And I've underplanted the Rose of Sharon with about another 20 of these. This is a plant that I love to grow at the base of shrubs, in front of shrubs, under trees, or mixed with other shady perennials.
Okay.
And as a perennial, winter hardy down to zones 5, so that's about negative 25 degrees Fahrenheit. It's gonna give you color like that all year round, year in and year out.
So we're planting these. You gave us some suggestions on where to plant these. I know we have them in pots here, and I saw them in pots as well. Can you put these around your tall rose lilies?
Absolutely, yeah. You know, they will do great in the shade, but they also do well in a half day of sun.
Okay.
So they are quite variable, and in a container, they are beautiful. I know we have some other lifestyle images that can help kind of create some inspiration for us on where to plant them. But these 3 varieties, you know, maybe plant each one on its own in containers like that. It's beautiful.
I love the fact that that doesn't need full sun. It thrives in shade.
Well, a lot of us, we have a lot of shade.
Yeah.
You know, in a container by your front door, right there, that's a...
I have nothing, no sun on my front porch.
So many of us don't. I have, you know,
it's a covered front porch.
Exactly, same with me.
Yeah.
My front porch faces north. What do I put there? I put coral bells.
Ah, now I have a plant that I can put on my front porch. I've been thinking about that. So if you have a covered front porch, that means you can have some color out there that's not necessarily, you know, a flower, but these coral bells would look beautiful because it's gorgeous foliage that's still giving you color.
Exactly, and you can see it in that urn. It's wonderful as a mixed container. Maybe mix it with a couple different components and you have a lovely look in a container. But I love this picture. Underneath the shade of a tree, what else grows in those areas? This is going to do well in your dry shade, but it's also going to do well in your more moist shade as well. You don't want to have it in an area that has like pooling up water.
I was going to ask about the water.
Okay. But maybe mixed with some ornamental grasses. That looks like it could be some sort of sedge. Perfect, beautiful, natural energy.
So I plant these, how am I watering them?
Yeah, so you know, for us here in Westchester, in the ground, let Mother Nature do her thing.
Okay.
Her rainfall is going to be enough.
Yeah.
You know, if you live where it's drier, more droughty conditions, these are not going to be as drought tolerant as, say, lavender. So do give it some supplemental irrigation.
Nice.
But they're a very low maintenance plant that brings color all year round. And in the past, we've offered other colors. And here you can see a beautiful compendium of some of last year's colors mixed in with this year's colors. They look so great.
$12 is what you're saving.
Oh,
you're
that's my yard.
That's your, which one?
On the left side.
Ah.
So I have the Japanese maple.
Yep.
Those pockets of green would be hellebores, and then I have some coral bells mixed in there as well. And you can just see how you put these pockets of the coral bells, and they really just sort of create this tapestry effect. It's really easy to do, and it creates a high visual impact.
Yeah, 200 of these picked up. I mean, these
They're
are
cool.
Great. And
This
you're
is a
getting
sweet
3
value.
of them. I'm telling you, you're saving over $12 off. Like, he's had to stop. He didn't realize they were on sale. He was like, wait, what?
That's
yeah,
really, this is a great
the value
deal.
is
Yeah,
really,
it
really good
is.
on these because of what you're getting. And like this is, with one of these, look at how much you're getting. And this is in a pot. Imagine if you had this out in the ground, how much that would be. I mean, in the ground, that would be how big?
I would say these will get about 15 inches around.
Nice.
They're not super tall.
Yeah,
they
but
get maybe
still.
like 8 to 10 inches tall.
Perfect.
Which makes them very manageable, very accessible.
Yeah.
Tuck them in between your other plants. Maybe you have a bunch of evergreen shrubs in your front yard that get shade. You know, maybe you have cherry laurels or arborvitaes, and you really don't know what to put in front of them, but you want some color. This is the choice.
Remember, you're getting 3. There is no choice. You're getting all 3. And what are the names of the 3 again?
So we have the silverberry, which is what I'm holding right here.
That's the silverberry.
Yep, here's the silverberry.
Nice.
And then this would be the coralberry right here.
Beautiful.
And then in front of you, Monifa, is the goji berry. So they
love the
all
goji berry. Reminds
work
me of
well
kale.
together. It totally does.
It reminds me of kale. M95087, that's your item number for that 3-piece summer berry coral bells. Over 200 of those were picked up. $6.66. That's your easy pay. Again, want color? You're gonna get color. It's a perennial and it's gonna grow back every year. How fantastic is that?